So both Shams and Woj dropped major bombs on everyone's timeline today by reporting that Joel Embiid suffered a small meniscus tear on his right knee while playing Game 4 against the Wizards, where he awkwardly fell down, buckled his knee a little bit, and fell on pretty much on his ass, and he was out for the rest of the game. And with the 76ers unable to close off the series against the Wizards on Game 4, this leaves less rest for not only Joel Embiid, but for the entire roster as a whole. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the dilemma that the 76ers organization has with Joel Embiid's meniscus injury and how that would affect his play if he were to return, and how this could possibly affect 76ers' current playoff run. But before we get into it, please leave a like, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Thank y'all for the support. I really appreciate it over this past couple of videos. And with all that intro shit out of the way, let's get right into the topic of this video. Keep in mind, I am not a doctor at all. I am just an NBA fan who's just giving their perspective on this situation. So based on my knowledge on meniscus tears, there's usually two options on ways to fix the tear. It's just by repairing it or just removing the tear. Both require surgery, but one is better long term and the other one's better short term. But it seems like the 76ers are taking an approach on Joel Embiid by using more conservative practices, by using physical therapy, they listed, and using other treatment programs to treat this tear. So obviously they don't want to shut him down for the entire year. And now they're basically at this moral dilemma where he can possibly still play with a small meniscus tear. It could possibly get worse down the line. So basically they're at this point where they could play him and he could still want to play, but it is at a very high risk of possibly re-entering the meniscus. So that is a very tough decision that the 76ers and Joel Embiid has to make. And let's mention that this is going to affect how he plays physically, since he probably won't be able to be as mobile, since he's probably going to have like a knee brace on him or have some minute restriction on him, but it could possibly affect how he plays the game mentally, since he is aware that he has a injury that could, if it were to get worse, it could possibly affect how his entire career plays out, get into his head way too much, and he probably will be very passive and probably won't play the same as he has played the entire season. By not being aggressive to the rim, just taking jump shots a lot, this could really take a mental toll on him. It's about thinking what could possibly go wrong. And like I said earlier, there's possibly going to be a minute restriction on him, since he has a fucking meniscus tear on his knee. So this most likely he's going to be restricted on how much he can play during the game. And regarding this playoff run that the 76ers are going to make, it seems to me like their current path to the Eastern Conference Finals is by far the easiest of every Eastern Conference team, since they're most likely going to place the Hawks in the second round, who they should beat in at least 5, maybe 6 games. So that helps them a lot. If they were to make the Eastern Conference Finals, they would either have to play the Brooklyn Nets, Milwaukee Bucks, who are both contenders. And regarding with Joel Embiid's entry, this could really affect how that series plays out. A lot of pressure is going to be on Ben Simmons to be more aggressive as a player, since he's probably going to finish the series off with the Wizards without Joel Embiid. You would think that the 76ers would think about experimenting with a lineup with Ben Simmons being the vocal point of the offense, and he's probably going to play at least a couple games without Joel Embiid if they were to face the Hawks in the second round. So Ben Simmons, he has a lot on his shoulders now. He has to carry this, let's be way more aggressive now. Now he's probably going to be the number one option for a couple games. Based on what the result of Game 4 was against the Wizards, where he got hacked going to the free throw line, this could end up very badly for the 76ers. This is a very tough situation to be in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Comment down below what you guys think about this situation with Joel Embiid, how this plays out for the 76ers in the future. With that being said, hope y'all have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Peace out, y'all.